Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. Boy, is this car taking me back to my roots. It's been my family's business since 1960, and back in the 70s and 80s, we didn't have Chevelles and Mustangs sitting in our museum. This is what we had. So I grew up around these cars, polishing these cars. This is a 41 Lincoln Continental, one of only 850 made. It's one of the most beautiful designs in the 20th century of any car. It is a full CCCA Classic, that's Classic Car Club of America. They designate what a true classic is, and this is one of them. Very few cars from the 40s actually made classic. It was usually from the 20s and 30s. Go to volocars.com. You can study about 100 pictures, read the full description, get the price, not only on this car, but on a few hundred collector cars we have that are all for sale. Go to volocars.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's where you can see the videos. Click on the bell icon, and that's how you'll find out first about them as they come out. But right now, it'd be my pleasure to take you for a spin in a 41 Lincoln Continental. Just look at the design and imagine this back in 1941. This car is just highly regarded as being a stunning design. Google the car. That's what I just did when I was reading up and learning a little bit more about it. That's all they say about it, is just the timeless, beautiful design. Even the art community recognized this as art. So again, stunning car. They made 850 coupes in 1941. This car is from the estate of a collector that was a friend and customer of ours for a long time. He was a collector of many things, exotic things. He restored this car 20 years ago to look brand new, possibly better than new. It's got about 1,300 or 1,400 miles on it since it's been done. And I'll go around and explain the whole car to you. It's just a beautiful car. Underneath the car, it looks like they started with a rust-free car. The floor pans, everything is just smooth, clean metal. It was prepped and just clean and painted semi-gloss black. You can tell the chassis was apart, like the front suspension, the master cylinder, the brake hoses, all that stuff is clean. Looks like you could literally take any bolt off with a wrench. Nothing is old and rusty. It's all been apart. Bottom of the motor is still clean. The 3-speed transmission, you can tell, was apart and clean. It is a manual 3-speed with the overdrive. So the bottom of the car is real nice. The body is also excellent. This 20-year-old paint job. The body is really straight. There's no bubbles, no signs of rust. The gaps are all real nice. Everything fits nice. That door is completely flush. The paint is polished out like glass. That door looks like it's a mile deep. It looks like you could reach right into it. With that said, it is a 20-year-old paint job. There are some flaws. There's some nicks on the edge of the doors. Right here, there's a handful of little crow's feet cracks. Just minor imperfections. Nothing that takes away from the car. The car is stunning. Looks like all the trim, the stainless, the chrome, all the bits and pieces were restored. It does have optional bumper guards, and it has the red painted in between them. The lenses are redone. All the welting between the panels are redone. It has its full fender skirts. The rubber stone guard is real nice. And check this out. That is a very unique feature. You push the button to open the door. This here is like a polished stainless. It's got vent windows front and back, dual mirrors, deluxe wheels in this same trim pattern around the hubcap, and the trim ring is the same exact pattern here. It's got reproduction, white walls, Lincoln script on the hubcaps. These fog lamps are optional. This dramatic front end is part of what makes the car really special and unique. I'll open that in a minute. That's a V12 motor. All the glass is excellent. The interior. I felt special sitting inside this car. It is so luxurious and it's done so nicely. This is glove soft leather. I mean soft as it gets, and it's all wrapped in leather, and it's got the tan ripcord cloth inserts, same as on the door panels, and look at all the stitching and the carpet. Carpet has all sewn and bound edges. All the trim inside is golden color. I don't know if that's brass or gold plated, but all of the trim is golden color. In back, it's got the fold down leather armrest. They even custom made a pillow for the back seat, leather on one side and the ripcord on the other side. The trunk compartment, completely carpeted, and it's all bound edges around the carpet. And we didn't talk about the Continental kit. This is what started it all. They put the rear tire on the back. That's how the term Continental kit got started. They used that on many other, it's a custom add-on on many other cars after that, but that's where it all started. Plastic steering wheel's not cracked. The instruments actually work. The clock is ticking. The knobs are all real nice. The painted on wood grain dash is in beautiful shape. Let me open the hood for you. Has a radio. Back in '41, that's kind of cool to have a radio in a car. Has turn signals too, with indicators in the dash. That's also a state-of-the-art feature back in 1941. Check out these horns. You don't have horns like that under the hood of your new car. A V12 motor. They were known to just be whisper quiet, so smooth. They say they're as quiet as a mouse in slippers. This has the heater. The heater consists of ductwork coming off the radiator, so the warm air blows through there. Then it passes by the exhaust manifold to get even hotter, and then it goes in the car. You don't have exhaust coming in the car, you just have the heat from the exhaust manifold. But everything in here, you can tell, was apart and restored. Every nut and bolt and clamp and cable and lever was apart and restored. You can tell by looking at it. I'll start it up for you. The cushions, the seats have been rebuilt. They feel real nice. You gotta pull the knob out, you gotta push the button. That's awesome. It's got turn signals. You don't think of that, but try driving and giving hand signals. This has a 3-speed with overdrive. I don't know which one the lights are. Here we go. Smooth as can be. Has the cloth wrapped wires, the correct Ford hose clamps and hoses. This is a piece of art. It's a piece of history. It's restored beautifully. Being that it is a classic, the Classic Car Club of America, they do have caravans and events. You will be able to participate with this car. I think the pleasure of owning this car is like art. Just walking out into your garage or your showroom, wherever you have it. You're just going to like sitting in it. You're going to like looking at it. Driving it's going to be a real special thrill. You didn't see these on the road back then. You never see them on the road now. So imagine the attention you will get taking this car anywhere. Pull into a car show. This is going to steal the attention from all the Chevelles and Camaros. So I think it's a wonderful car. Go to volocars.com. My staff can help answer questions or concerns about the car, the process, the delivery, the financing. We can help with all of that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. You'll be the first to see the next video that comes out. Thanks for watching.